Hello everybody, my name is Tatum Ayonike. I am the CEO and executive producer here at Anchor Media, the #1 company for monetizing podcasts. I am extremely excited about something that I have to show you. This is our first product, physical product here at Anchor Media, and it's the first ever of its type. So here's the front of the box. This is the box that it comes in. It's called The Profitable Podcast by Anchor Media presents the planner. The Profitable Podcast is, if you notice, we do our courses, our online learning. It is our brand that we use to teach people to build a profitable podcast. And the next installment of that system that we teach to get people to having shows that make impact to income is this planner. So let's open it up so I can explain to you what it is. So it comes in this box. As you can see, inside the box, drum roll please, is the planner. So let's take a look. Here it is. It is of excellent quality. So we have the gold on the corners, spiral bound, hard, thick cover and back cover, so no matter where you take it, it's going to be sturdy and it's going to stand the test of time. It is a pretty compact size. It's big enough for you to write in and read your handwriting, but it's small enough for you to put it in your work bag and take it with you wherever you are where you're recording your show. All right, let's open it up. Inside, you have a pocket on the front. So any scrap paper that you may have, any notes, any business cards that you may collect that's relevant to your podcast, you can just stick it right in there. You can even put a little pen in there, but we have that pocket there for you. Just add some added space for you to add whatever you see fit. This planner is broken up into 3 sections. The first section is strategic planning. The second section is marketing. And the third is monetizing. Inside, we have these tabs. As you can see, the tabs. So we have these tabs so that you can easily flip through sections. So I'm starting off right here with the strategic planning section. As you can see, there's a divider there that says strategic planning. If I want to skip straight to marketing, I just go right here, take this tab, fold all of those pages over, and then here I am in the marketing section. Same with monetizing. I just flip the tab over. I am in the monetizing section. So we have these tabs in here to make it very convenient for you to flip through your planner. One of the features of the planner inside of the strategic planning section is an episode outline. So we have, I'm not going to show you because I don't want anybody screenshotting and stealing our material, but inside you have the episode outline planner so that when you're on the microphone, you're able to plan out your episode. You can organize the show with your main point. You can organize it with your sponsors, your introduction, your credibility statement. Is very important because one of the things that podcasters hate is rambling. We talked about that in one of our YouTube videos. And so a way that we make sure that we stay on point is keeping our overall point in mind. Keeping the end in mind allows you to stay organized with your thoughts. And so you're able to write that out on the episode planner. You can have it flat. So while you're recording, you don't have to flip through any notes. You don't have to click on different things on your computer. You can just have it flat and talk right into the mic. We also have a ready to post checklist in here. So if you're stuck with what you need to do next before putting the show out, we have a full list here of everything that you need to do to have your show ready to post. We even have a show notes section to where you can draft out what you're going to put in your show notes. One of the things that we teach people is the importance of the show notes. It's a very underutilized marketing strategy, and we want to make sure that you have clear show notes, that you're not just throwing a blurb in there, but you're really taking advantage of the opportunity to, 1, convince people who are scrolling through that they should listen to your show, and 2, convince those who you've submitted an offer to on your show that they need to opt in and become a customer. So we have a template there for you. And we have a ton of worksheets here. So this planner is a hybrid between a planner and a journal. We do not want you guys to just have a tool with a bunch of dates that you can write in and highlight and post stickers on. Those things are great, but we want a tool that is practical and one that you can use. Also, there's some foundational things that podcasts are missing that's limiting them from being able to be profitable and limiting them from being able to reach the masses. And so in the workbook pages of this planner, you're able to work those things out. For example, in the strategic planning section, you have a shared value worksheet, which is one of the concepts that we tell students to create from. Competitor analysis worksheet, so that you can take a look at other podcasts who are in your category and see the opportunities you have to stand out in that space. We have a guest goals list. So if there are any people that you want to interview and have on your show, you're able to document that there. We have the show notes template, like I talked about. We have the podcast brand identity worksheet. So you have a place where you clearly understand what the brand is of your show so that you don't deviate from that. In the marketing section, I want to take you there for a second because we have some really awesome features there that I really want to point out. In the marketing section, I have a list of master marketing dates. So here, there's a list of all the marketing dates in 2021. So if you are a podcast and you want to make sure that you have content or social media posts or any type of marketing activities that are relevant to anything that's date specific or any month themes, you have all of that there, so you know exactly how to plan ahead for that. We also have a listener persona here. It's important when you are creating your show that you understand who your listener is and who you're talking to. And a lot of people, they focus heavily on the demographics. So you may say, I'm targeting millennial women who have college degrees and are pursuing doctoral programs or whatever. You can get specific like that with their demographic information, but psychographics are very important to understanding the mindset and the consumer behavior of your audience. And when you understand that, you're able to be a lot more strategic and effective when it comes to your marketing. So we have a worksheet here with examples. So we don't just put the worksheets in here and tell you guys, here, go figure it out. But we have examples so that you know exactly what to do. My favorite part is I give you a whole list, a whole entire list in here of proven marketing strategies for podcasts, marketing strategies that Anchor Media has used to reach millions of people, that we've used in our shows to launch multiple shows that chart in Apple Podcasts, that we've used for our shows to really catapult and reach people. It's all here. We're telling all of the marketing secrets here. Also, I'm giving you some ideas on how to monetize. If we actually flip over to the monetization section, I am giving you some ideas here and a full list on how you can monetize your podcast. So different things that you may not have thought of or opportunities that you may not have thought of that are there for you to turn your listeners into customers. I have a full list there for you with resources. So after you go through this list and you pick one, I even give you a list of resources that you can then use so that you can make those things a reality. We want this planner to be a tool. We don't want you to just plan, but we want you to execute. We want you to plan strategically so that you can create that show that's a lead generation machine for your business, that's reaching the masses, that's boosting your bottom line, that's doing all of these exciting things that podcasts give you the opportunity to do. And on top of that, we also have, and those are just a few of the features of the planner. I can't give you everything I really need for you to get this tool. But what's awesome about this planner is we have an online resource suite when you purchase. So you will just log in at anchormedia.com/planner, enter in your information and your receipt number so that we know that you did purchase it. You get access to all of the worksheets here plus more, but the digital version. So that means a lot of things here. It's great to have a physical tool, but sometimes we need both, right? So when we're tracking our listeners, we have a listener tracker in here. So when we're tracking our listenership and the the increase of our listenership, when we're creating lists of people to reach out to, sometimes it's just a lot easier to keep that in the electronic format so that you can copy and paste email addresses and all of that. We even have templates to help you reach out to guests. And so we keep that in our online resource suite so that you have that in a more convenient way. So this tool was designed specifically for podcasts who want to make money and who want to reach the masses. If you have any questions about the planner, about Anchored Media, email us, hello@anchoredmedia.com. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the awesome content that we have to offer. I'll see you in the next video.